Hey everyone, welcome back to my series Coding My Own Tech Startup. Recently, I'm thinking a lot about this series because I want to put really good content related to startup things, and I am constantly trying to try new ideas for my YouTube videos, as you can see. Well, today I want to talk about a very much important topic related to coding our own tech startup, and that is what is a software architect and what is database design. These two topics are too much important before starting anything in our startup, and I realized that designing a data supply model for our front-end UI component is also very much important. And in the next video I will talk about what is a data supply model for me and how I thought about it and how I use it. So all these terms are related to data only, and I think in every large scale application all we do is data manipulation. So building and managing data extensive applications are difficult. So we have to have a good database design and a good architectural design to support our backend. I said two topics today, one is software architect and one is database design. So first let's talk about software architect. Software architect is someone who takes care of two very important things. One is database design and one is architectural design of the app. He is responsible to check and confirm all the designs made by software engineers and make sure that your design should last long even when your application starts growing extensively. Because if at some point in the middle of your journey, if your application will break, then the main issue will be your architectural design and database design most probably. At this point of time, we do not need to have a detailed discussion about software architect, but we need to know that what we need to do as a software architect for our own startup. We have to behave and think like a software architect, and then we should design our apps, database and architectural design. When we do startup, then we do each and every thing by ourselves, so we have to play a role of everyone, whether it is a UI designer or a software architect or database schema designer. Now let's talk about database design. Database design means we think and decide that how our data is going to be connected with each other, how our data is being supplied in our whole application. That is also a part of database design. When we design database, then we think about the tables we need, we think about all the entity we need, and we also think about all the relationships between tables, which is a difficult part. And since last 3 days, still I'm trying to design my database for my app, but still I'm not done with it because it is getting more and more complicated as I think about it. So still it will take time for me. So here I'm going to tell you a few ways I'm using to draw my database design. Take a pen and a paper and write down all the data tables you can think of related to your app. Like for example, for Twitter we need users table, tweets table, comments table, likes table, retweet tables, trending topics tables, profile tables, etc. And then we need to think about each entity in all these tables and write that also. Now you can think of all the possible relationship between tables, like a tweet table will contain user ID as a foreign key referencing to user in users table, and in comments table there has to be foreign key named tweet ID which will refer to a particular tweet in tweets table. So you need to think about all the relationships. Popular relationships are like one-to-one, one-to-many, man-to-many, etc. Once you are satisfied with your database design, then you can use any database with their user interface and create a dummy database. Add all these tables there, add a single entry marked data, and then run all the possible queries you might need in your app. If you are getting expected result, then it's good to go. Then it's good. You are okay to start the prototyping version of your application. I mean, not in the production version, because success of that depends on app's architect also. And if you are not getting the expected result, then you should repeat the process from the start. So that's how I'm designing my database as of now. With that being said, I would like to wind up this video here only, and as soon as I possible I will come again with a new video on a new startup topic. Till then, keep watching, do subscribe, do like, and do comment also. Thank you so much.